Hi everybody, it's Mindy and I have a bunch of Yarny things to show you. It's been a while since I've done a Yarny video, and I got stuff to show you. So let's get to it. Are you ready? I got quite a pile over here. All right, so first of all, let's look at some things I've been working on. So this is the beginning of my calming comfort blanket. This is what Angie and I are working on in our crochet lives on Fridays. These are my colors, 3 purples, a variegated, and a white. I think it's going to be beautiful. We got this much done on the first week, so we're doing pretty good. A lot of people are joining us. It's a pretty easy pattern. It's from Yarnspirations. You can look it up on Yarnspirations website or look on YouTube for the Crochet Crowd, and he does the crochet along for this. And it links the pattern in all of his videos. So there you go. I think it's going to be beautiful. I love the colors. I'm really enjoying the colors. All right, what else have I worked on? I finished this. Okay, I'm really pleased with this. This is so soft. This is baby yarns. And I wasn't certain how big this would get, but look. Woo! It's a nice size little blanket for a child, don't you think? I'm loving it. I really think it's pretty. I like how it has the ridges. See the ridges? And what I did is I alternated like the striping yarn with a blue yarn, and I really like how it turned out. I think it's gorgeous. What do you think? What do you think? Look at it. I think it's so pretty. So I think that my new grandson will enjoy this, right? I think Jackson will like it. So I made that. Okay, that's done. All right, I made another quick little project. This one was fun. And I might do more of these in the future. So it's a little lovey. And I've been seeing them for a long time. And it started, my inspiration was this guy. Now, I've learned pretty quickly that Jackson, grandson, loves gingerbread. And I'm like, yes, gingerbread has been my thing since I taught kindergarten. I love gingerbread men, stuff like that. Not necessarily the cookies, but you know what I mean. So I found this at the gas station and see it's got red, white, and green trim. And I was like, yes, let's do this. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I found this yarn. I love this yarn with sparkle. Now, let me tell you, this sparkly thread in there, as you're crocheting it, I could feel it in my hand, like going through my hand. It's just like a little piece of tinsel. Now, when you play with it like this, you don't really notice it, but when you're running that through your fingers, you notice. So this is on a hair tie. So a little scrunchy hair tie there, and you just put your little guy in here, and look at him. Isn't he adorable? I like him a lot. So there's another little gift for Jackson. I love it. Isn't it cute? Super cute. So these were pretty easy to do. I thought about doing it in the star pattern, but I wanted it to just go quick. The star pattern takes a little bit more time. I wanted to do this quick, so I just did it in a granny square and just whipped her up. All right, what else? This is something I just started. This is a coincidence, actually. I bought this yarn from Mary Maxim. It was on sale. It was like $2 a skein or something. It has a glitter in it, but you don't really, this one's much softer than the other one. Anyhow, I bought 2 balls of this because I bought some other stuff at the same time. And then Mary Maxim started selling their mystery boxes for like November, I guess. And Mary Maxim has a YouTube channel. I did not know that. And they have some tutorials and things. So they are doing a crochet along using 2 skeins of this glimmer yarn. Okay, it came in the mystery boxes and they decided to do a project. It's just a 4-weight Mary Maxim glimmer. So I've done 2 weeks worth already. I've done 2 weeks. Here was the first week down here. This was week 1 down here. And then this is week 2. So this is what I've gotten done so far. And I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for week 3. I don't know when the new patterns come out each week, but I'm ready to roll, ready to go. So there's that. I'm assuming we're making a scarf with just lots of different stitches. That's all I can assume. Okay. Speaking of different stitches, Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look, since I finished my pillow, I've had some time to just get started back on this again. This is my Annie's Crochet Club Afghan kit. So, I mean, I have doubled it in size in just a couple of weeks. So, I mean, wow, look at this. It's so pretty. Let me see if I can hold it up here. So this is what I just worked on last night. I finished up this like little basket weave looking. This thing here, these 4 rows right here were so simple, but I kept messing it up. I messed it up like, I don't, badly. I was doing the wrong stitch first, and I don't know what I was doing, but I got it. And then we got the little bobbles, and we got this little poofy. They look like little hearts to me or something, but it is so pretty. I love this yarn. It's super soft. So there's my progress on that. I think I'm down to 4 weeks worth. So that is 3, 6, 9 more stripes, and then the finishing, and it will be done. I'm super stoked. I love it. It's so pretty. And it's so soft. All right. Love that. Okay, you sit over there. Here is the infamous pillow. Are you ready for this? It's not quite finished, but here it is. I told you it was going to be a monster. And you even see the whole thing. It's huge, right? It's huge. But oh my goodness, this will be one of those things that I will cherish forever and ever. What I need to do, I bought a pillow form. I had to get a 22 by 22 inch pillow form. It has a tag on it still. I need to take that tag off before I sew it up the rest of the way. I was a little hesitant at first because, and here's what I have left to do. Just sew those together. You just crochet them together. But I was a little hesitant at first because you can see this white pillow form. See the white pillow form? You can see that through the lacy holes and stuff in the squares. But I've looked at it, and I'm like, I think it's fine. I think it's just fine. I'm just going to tear that tag off there or cut that tag off there. And I'm going to sew up my little hole in the back there. And it's going to be done. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So there's that. Let's see. Toss you over there. Perfect. Nice landing. Okay. Where do I go from here? Let's go to the yarn shop hop that Angie and I did, the Southeast Michigan yarn shop. Let's see if I can remember. I think this was my first purchase. I believe this was my very first purchase. The very first shop we went to. We made 6 shops that day, and I did not buy at all of the shops. I think I bought at 4 of the shops. So this shop was a very nice shop. This is where I parked and left my car. And then Angie drove. But they were a little pricey. Everything down there was a little pricey. So we really shopped carefully. You know what I mean? So I saw this yarn, and it's a Malabrigo. It's a cotton yarn, though. Verano Pastels. It's 205 yards. And this was only like $16, I think. So it was very reasonable. It's cotton. And I'm thinking, what can I make with this? I want to make something. It's speckled. It's so pretty, the speckles and stuff in it. It's very nice feeling, too. For a cotton, it's really nice and soft. It's not mercerized. It's not it's not rough. I really like it. It's super soft. So I've been thinking about some things to do with this. So I didn't know after I made this purchase that I got a little bag of goodies with it too. I got home and I was like, what else is in this bag? This is actually on a keychain type hook thing. So I was like, I have a little bag of stuff. What's in here? So we have a needle. That's just a little sewing in needle. Oh, 2 of them. Sorry, 2. We have a needle sizer, which I'm certain does not work on crochet hooks. I mean, that's for needles. They're not crochet hook sizes. Anyhow, a little pair of scissors. These little fold-up scissors, so those are cute. And then a little package of stitch markers. And there's two different kinds here. There's some that hook like the diaper pin, and some are just like a little ring. But I can use the rings. I can't use because those are for knitters. Because we can't hook those on anyhow. But there's a couple different kinds there. So they thought about that. Something for knitters, something for crocheters. That was my first purchase. All right. What did I get after that? I don't know. They're going to be out of order now, I'm sure. This was also a very nice shop. And we got a little gift here. This was compliments. This was from Skeins on Maine. I'm glad that it says because I don't have the receipts or anything. So, look at their bag. It says Skeins on Maine. So this was a nice little shop too. And they had a trunk show going on for Fiber Story, and they love Fiber Story there. So I got a skein of hand-dyed Fiber Story. All right. It is, let me tell you about it. It is a worsted weight superwash merino, 231 yards. And again, I guess I was in a speckle mood that day. Look at all the little speckles. Speckles. So it's very pretty. This I believe was like $29. This was my most expensive purchase. But hey, I got a little gift too in my goodie bag here. I don't even think I've opened this. Let's see. What do we got? Got a little mini Hank. Oh, mini Hank. Okay. It's very pretty. Look at it. Very pretty. It's a little light yarn. Probably a little fingering weight yarn. Very pretty. A little puddle of yarn. I like that. But it came with a pattern. And it's, oh, yes, I remember now. Yes, she asked us if we crocheted or knitted. We both bought something there. If we crocheted or knitted. And so she was like, okay. And she reached back and she grabbed this package because it has a crochet pattern in it. And it's a crochet pattern. You can use this yarn and make this little, like a gift card envelope. Put a little button on it or just use it for whatever. It's just a little pouch. But you see they're showing a gift card. So the pattern's on here and everything. They had a bag, a very simple bag. They did have a pattern for it, but I was like, I don't need a pattern for that. I can do that. It was just the moss stitch, and they just did one piece. It was just like a long rectangle, and then you folded it up and, did your sides and left a little bit at the top to flip over. You know what I mean? And then they made it so you could roll it up, and they put like a little strap on it. It's kind of cool. And I was thinking that cotton yarn, maybe I could use the cotton yarn, make a little bag. That'd be kind of fun. All right, where am I putting my stuff? I don't even know. Okay, I got to clean up all of this stuff today because it's the day before Thanksgiving, and I need to clean up this living room and get this stuff out of here because people are coming over. All right, what's in here? Oh, this was one of the last places we went. This was fun. We showed a little bit of this in the vlog. So we had fun here. This was a mystery bag. A mystery bag. This was from Have You Any Wool? Have You Any Wool, And it was a mystery bag. It was $10. And in my bag for $10, I got this stuff. I was like, oh my goodness. Whoa, that is soft. It's fuzzy. So I was like, $10? It's a Plymouth yarn, superfine merino, and mulberry silk. This was a $23 hank of yarn. I got it for $10, right? In the mystery bag. I loved it. It is 381 yards. Made in Peru. I'm certain it is a fingering weight. It is fine little yarn. But man, it's soft and squishy. And what a beautiful color. What a deal that was. Again, what am I going to do with that? I don't know. I got to figure out some projects, right? I got so many things going. What we started with, though, was this other little mystery bag. And they were mystery bags of buttons. So Angie and I, we each bought 2 little bags of buttons. And I did show these, or kind of showed them in the vlog. There's another one in here. It doesn't want to come out. No, there's a couple more in here. Hello. Oh, they're going everywhere now. Now I'm all fuzzy from that yarn. My pants are all fuzzy. So there's a whole bunch of these. All right. I don't even know how many of these there were. See if I can even show them to you. And they're just like these little squares. And there's a ton of those. All right. Bunch. There's 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4, maybe 6. Looks like 6. Okay, so that's that. There's those 6. Then there's like this little bullseye button. Just a green button. Almost feels like it's wood. I think it's wood. That little button. I had this guy. Right. A green glass button. This must have been a green bag. That's how they put it together, by greens. This is like a silver one with a little bit of green in the middle. You can see these, okay. A green leaf. See the leaf? And then this one's just a brown, like leather button. That's a nice little bag. A nice little bag of buttons, right? I was just talking about needing a button if I'm going to do that bag, and it has a button on it. And then I got another bag here. The staple is killing me here. All right, is that everything? That's everything. So look at this one. How fun this is. I think these look like little Cheez-Its or something. But that one's pretty. And then there's a bunch of these. Another like ivory little square. There's 1 of those, 2 of those, 3, 4 of those. I think they look like Cheez-Its. Yep. Except they're not yellow. And then we have this one. That one's really pretty. We got this like slab of wood thing, right? That's fun. Another little wood button, an empty card, and another wood button. So that was fun. Angie got a couple bags of those. Those were fun. And then what's in here? I have a pattern. A pattern for something. Oh, it's a knit pattern. Oh yeah, the knit pattern came with that yarn in the mystery bag. There's a pattern, the Madelinetosh pattern. Oh, that's the one that, is this the one you were talking about, Maui? Madelinetosh honey cowl? Yeah, well, it's knit. I can't do that. Anyhow, very pretty yarn though. Okay, one last stop, and it wasn't the last stop. There might be 2 more stops here. Let's see. What's in here? No. This is just from Angie. So Angie and I both get Knit Crate. Sometimes I don't like what I got. Sometimes she doesn't like. I got Knit Crate now, and I'm going to be like, Angie, do you want this? I don't know. So she didn't really care for this yarn, and I loved it. So look, she caked one up. Hello, do I like this color? I believe I do. And she gave me, she just gave me these, you guys. Angie's so sweet. So this is Knitology Swirl by Knit Crate, and it is 65% superwash merino and Surrey alpaca. It's worsted weight. I love this yarn. Now I have four hanks of it. I want to make a sweater. That's what I want to do with this. I want to make a sweater, like either a pullover sweater or a cardigan, something. I am making a sweater with this purple yarn. I mean, hello, right? Thank you, Angie. Now, in a minute, I'll show you the other yarn that I might see if Angie wants. All right, here was the other shop. This one, we didn't think we were going to find anything at that we liked. But they had these, and we talked about it, I believe. They had this, like, what they call them, second chance yarns. And they just had bags of random yarns. Some were mixed, some were one color. One was a knitting project. It was partially knitted with knitting needles in it. It was crazy. And I found this stuff, which I thought was pretty. It was like $5. Let me see if I can get it open and show you. They were all taped up. You couldn't open them up. You couldn't look at them. But this stuff is heavenly. It is divine. I got two balls of it. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful, beautiful yarn. these purples and teals. It's gorgeous. And it actually had tags on it. It's, where was it from? Oh, there you go. Araucania, however you say that. They were $15 each. Right on the price tag. I got both of them for $5, right? It's 100% viscose, and it's super soft. 263 yards of it. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm all like hairy, you know. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So I'm not certain what it will crochet up like, but 2 of them, $5. So that was a good deal. And then Angie found a bag of yarn that she wanted. She got wool. This store here was wool. If you wanted wool, the whole store pretty much was wool. And it was like coarse wool. But we went in together. I paid for, we put our orders together and I paid for it. So we got the free gift. I got the free gift. Oh, I know what's in here. I forgot all about until just now. We got this cute little tin, Heritage Spinning, this little tin, and it's full of little goodies. Like, what was in here? Oh, something I ate. Yeah, I ate the cherry mint. But guess what? There's another one I forgot about. And then it just has some stitch markers. It has this, you see them? This kind of stitch marker. Has a whole bunch of those. I'm going to take that out. We're not leaving that in there. And that's just the package from the other one. Here, you just sit right there. I'll get to you in a minute. And then one of the stores, all I bought at this store. Oh, where did I get this? I forgot. I picked this up somewhere. Doo-doo-doo. And then, not even thinking about it. Okay, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking, where's that one hank of yarn at? Where's my one hank of yarn? No, I'm wrong. It wouldn't have matched to this one. I don't think it, no, maybe it would. Yeah, it would. I was thinking I could make a hat and it could go with this, right? I thought that would work. But then once I bought this yarn, I got it at this store. When I bought this yarn, I was like, oh my goodness, goes with that one. But really, you know, I have to use something, hat. Okay. Anyhow, this last store really didn't have anything either one of us wanted, but I found these guys. I found old past issues of like magazines, like crochet magazine. And they had tons of them. They were like $2 or something. So they had tons of them. They were $2. I spent $6 at the store. That's right. And so I looked through like tons of them. And if I found one or two, at least 2 patterns in each one that I liked, I picked these up. Why not? It's like, wow, good patterns. I don't know why I had that page marked off. I don't want to do that sweater. I like this sweater though. What do you think about that purple yarn and that? Wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, that'd be pretty. Okay. So they had different kinds. It's funny. I got all crochet though. They had different magazines, but I got all the same kind. Anyhow. All right. That was the shop hop. Shop hop. Okay. Let me jump into this one because I just talked about it. This is my knit crate. It didn't come in a box again, so they're like out of boxes again. Knit crate. I might be canceling my knit crate subscription. You know, it's been fun. I'm definitely going to skip a few. Well, here's what I'm going to do. You can always get the preview before they come out and see what's coming out. This is not exactly what I thought it was going to be. But I could just skip for a while. Skip if I don't like it. I'm going to be more discerning. There you go. So anyhow, came with a free little gift. And it's a little book, just a little notebook. Simplified Grafting Front Purlwise Hold. I have no idea what that means. It's just a little notebook, the pen. You know, it's cute. I can use these all the time. I got a little gift. That's nice. Okay, we'll do that later. I can't get that back on there. And then here's your card. This was Forest of the Elves. And I knew it was going to be a chunky yarn. I did not know it was going to be this chunky. We're taking a fantasy journey through the Forest of the Elves, misty mornings, earthy palettes. And I changed my colorway on this to specifically get this one because they had these 3 colorways. There was one with the blue and the yellow and the like burgundy. This yarn's going to make me sneeze. And then there was a green, and then this one back here looked like purples, just purples, right? You have to scan the QR code and figure out what the patterns are. I don't even know what the patterns are for this at this moment. But this is the yarn. I was like, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. I know Angie got this month's too, but I don't think she got the same color. I switched my color. I don't think she got the same color, but Angie, heads up. It's called Forest Mist. It's Highland wool, super bulky, and it is bulky. Each one of these is 60 yards, so it's only 120 yards. My dog is currently getting into my bags that I put on the floor. So, I mean, that's a yarn right there, and you got 120 yards. That's it. What do you do with it? I don't know. I'm never going to use this. I will tell you that right now. So, Angie, let me know. I mean, it's got pretty colors, and it's wool. I mean, it feels like wool. It's, I wouldn't say it's super scratchy or anything, but it's not soft. It's just a wool yarn, and there it is. That's what I got. Okay, that's that. That's that. Let's go back to some nice yarn. Nice yarn. So, Expression Fiber Arts, we're winding down. Did I open this one? I didn't even open this one. Seriously? I thought they were all open. Can I tear it? I'm gonna tear it. Sure I am. No, I'm not. 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 I can get a hole in it. Maybe I can. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I thought I'd opened both of these and looked at them. All right, now I have to figure out which one's which. So it's 2 months worth here. Like, I ordered one and it took a while to come, and then the next clue came out, and I ordered that one, and that one came like a couple days after the first one. So here's the next 2 colors for the blanket. And the blanket, wow, you guys, seriously, this is like the hardest stuff to get into. It's like sealed for end of time. We're going to preserve till the end of time. This color is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Look at that. That is pretty. It's called Captain. This is their luster worsted. It is 50% superwash merino and 50% lyocell. It is the softest stuff. Has a little sheen to it. It is so stinking pretty. I don't know which week that's for, but this is going to be next. I'm trying to finish up Annie's blanket. Then we have the Calming Comfort going. I have the Christmas one going, but then I want to get to this. This is, I didn't open this bag either. No, I just opened and looked at it to see the color. Oh my, I'm going to take them out of here anyhow, so bags don't really matter. I have a few of them wound up into balls, ready to go. Here's another color. This one's super pretty too. Oh my goodness. It's got purples. There's a little tiny green in it. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that one. That's gorgeous. This one's called Caricia. Beautiful, beautiful. There's going to be a lot of colors in that. So they're all complementing. This blanket's going to be multiple colors, 12 to be exact, but they all complement each other. You know what I mean? They're all blues, purples, teals, those colors, dark, light, in between. It's going to be just gorgeous. So that's my next 2 installments for that blanket. And I mean, the blanket, the cal's going to be well done and over. And I'm still going to be, way back on day 5. Okay, this is the Christmas blanket, and I believe this is the end. Crochet One, I don't know what happened, but they have stopped their subscription boxes and stuff. But they promised us that the year-long ones that they had been doing, they would finish out and make sure that we had, again, I'm not opened. You guys, what am I thinking here? Oh my goodness. I thought all of this stuff was open. At least this has tape I can undo. Bear with me while I play with the tape. But they promised us that they would finish out the year-long projects. And so I think this is the last one. I think this is the end. Okay, one more little bit here, and we should be able to bust into this puppy. There we go. Wow. Guess you know this is a surprise, right? So they always came like, they did a nice job with their kits. And I don't know what happened, but they're not doing them anymore. Maybe they'll be back someday, but all right, here we go. Oh, what? Seriously? Wow. Okay. So this is the border. This is the border for the Christmas blanket. And that's the pattern. It's just going to be a simple border. But look at what they gave us for the border. Now, if you remember, these used to be, I used to get like small, like almost hand wound. They must have been like, they took some skeins and made their own balls, right? But the last couple kits, we've gotten full skeins. And this is Red Heart with Love Metallic. Can you tell it's metallic? It's pure white, and it's got the metallic thread in it. That's really pretty. Wow. So that is the whole border is going to be this sparkly white. That's not exactly what I went wow about, though. They've always given us a hook with every kit. I have so many hooks this size. I think it's a 5, I think. I have tons of them, and they're, sorry about the noise from that. And they're different types of hooks. Some were clay, some were metal, some were all kinds of different hooks. But look at what comes with this one. Hang on, it's hooked. It's hooked in the yarn. Hang on, one moment. Look at that. Wow, an entire set. That's awesome. I have one like this. One of the months was this hook, exactly like this swirl. But now we have a whole set. So that's a 5.5. Oh, I just needed one of these the other day and I couldn't find one. It must have been in a project. I think I have one. Now I got another one. Cool. This is a 2. This is a big boy. 6.5. 4. Let's see. This is a little one. 2.5. And this one's kind of small. 3.5. Look at that. An entire set of hooks. That is cool. Wow. And this was $20. You know, every month it was $20. It was a lot of fun. I'm kind of sad to see them. I'm going to put them hook in this time because I wanted to get stuck in the yarn. So isn't that gorgeous? Wow. That's my crochet one. That's another blanket I need to finish, right? Can you tell I like blankets? Apparently, I just get attached to blankets. You know, I want to make blankets, So I've ordered from this company once before. It is Laser Llama Boutique, and they make tags. I couldn't resist. I could not resist these tags, you guys. Let's see. First of all, let me tell you how much they were. I have an invoice here. $9.50. All right. I did have to pay $5 in shipping, so the total was $15. You're welcome, Maddie. Just thank you for your order. And this is what I ordered. This I did not order. Okay. So here's my order. Had to do this. You'll know why. All right. Naughty, nice, and gnome regrets. Naughty, nice, gnome regrets. Look at this guy. I mean, see why I had to get this? I had to do it. Had to. Look at this one. I hope you can see these okay. Look at this. 2 little gnomes in the sleigh and a little gnome in his snowman. So this is what I paid for right here. Are these like 5 tags? But she throws in a little gift. Every time I've ordered from her, I've gotten a gift. And I mean, that just adds to it. So let me show you what we got. This is cute. Here's their store, Laser Llama store. All right. I have a button. Do you see the button? I've got a little button. I got another type of a tag that goes around the hat like this, right? It's little. It's little guy, but it's cute. This is her card. Thank you for your order. She's on Etsy, Laser Llama Boutique, and www.laserllama.store. There she is, if you want to check that out. But that's not all. No, that's not all. I mean, it is that time of year, right? I had 2 more tags. I love them. I just love her stuff. Now, it's interesting. The leather's different. Like, this one's really thin. Like, look, see how flexible this one is? Very thin little leather. Where this one is, like, more thick. It's rigid, right? So it's interesting. They're different. But these are the softer. Well, these are in between. I would say these are thinner. But super cute. I love her stuff. Now I just need to make some hats to put them on. Okay, I know this is getting really long. One more thing I'm super excited about, and I don't know how I'm going to work this. Let me know what you think. So another hand dyer that I've ordered from a few times was doing one of these. Christmas Advent. So I could hang this somewhere. Look, I've got 2 little loops here. I could hang it up somewhere, which I might do because they keep falling out. It's all tied up with a bow here. I have opened it once because 5 or 6 of them fell out in shipping, so I've opened it. But this is an Advent calendar. Okay? This stuff I've already seen because it's hanging out there. But look, here it is. Cute, right? Super cute. There you go. 24 days of little mini skeins of yarn, all individually wrapped. Has the date on them. That one's pink and red. It's red. So they're hand dyers. So I'm assuming all these are going to be hand dyed and whatnot. All wrapped up in some nice little tissue paper. What should I do? How should I deal with it? Do you want to see these every day? Somebody suggested I could do little shorts, but I don't know. Those are really short. I don't know. I could just do 1 video a day and put it all together and show it to you after Christmas. I don't know. What should I do? I don't know. Anyhow, let me know what you think. I love this though. So that's my yarn advent. I told somebody I got an advent calendar of yarn, and they were like, "What? There are yarn advent calendars?" I'm like, all over the place. All over the place there are. But here's some of the little goodies that it came with. I think this is a soap. Yeah, this is unscented shea butter soap. Just shaped like a little sleigh. We got a soap. These are stitch markers. These are adorable, right? Little pom-pom. Little pom-pom stuck in a stitch marker. Doink. Right? So there's 5 of those. 5 little pom-poms. And then this bag of goodies. These are stitch markers too. This is Rudolph and Friends. These are cute. Oh my goodness, they're all on a little card. Oh my goodness. These are perfect too. We can crochet with these. Yes. All right. So let's see. We have the Abominable Snowman, right? We have, of course, we have Rudolph. Can you see Rudolph? There's Rudolph. There's whatever his name is, the kid. Here's our narrator. There's the narrator. And then Santa. Aren't they cute? Those are adorable. So those are all little stitch markers. Love them. Rudolph and Friends. How cute. Love it. Wow. From Southern Skeins, 2022 Yarn Advent. There you be. I love it. All right. That is it. That's the end. Okay. Now, like I said, I need to clean all this up, and it can't stay up here in this living room because people are coming over. I got a lot of cleaning to do today and tomorrow. Well, and tomorrow morning. I can get it done tomorrow morning, too. Anyhow, that's what I have. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was long. All right. I will see everybody soon. Happy Thanksgiving. You'll see this probably after Thanksgiving, but I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And let me know what you think I should do with the yarn advent calendar. How should I manage that? Let me know your ideas. All right. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.